But yeah, okay, so this is gonna go onto YouTube. I'm gonna clip this and go onto YouTube, so here we go. Alright, hey. Hey, what's up guys, it's Anya here. Today we're gonna walk through the Watt Tambor mission live again. This is guide version number 2, as you guys may know or may not know. Last time when I made a guide, the order was completely screwed up because GBA was here and then Spy was here, Sunfac was here, Soldier was here, Pago was here. But really, you want Sunfac to be where Spy is, you want Soldier to be where Sunfac is, and you want Spy and Pago to be on the bottom. What's up, Lich? This is going to be a live. I'm actually live on Twitch right now, so if you're watching this on YouTube, this is going to be a chill guide that's actually I'm gonna go more in depth than I did last time, so you guys are gonna know more of like what exactly is going on here. So yeah, this is the Watt mission. I'm not sure if I showed this screen right here. There's the man himself, Watt Tambor, or right here. I have him unlocked here on my alt account. I don't on my main, but let me just show you guys what's happening. Can't wait. Yeah, so this is actually, I'm making a guide right now. So basically for Brood Alpha, as you guys see, by the way, this is gear 11, gear 12, gear 12, gear 12, because they're pilots, and Pago gear 11. I have to remember, by the way, I need to rearrange them. You know what? Let's just rearrange them now. So basically, you want the Geos to be in this specific order right here. You want Sunfac to be first. You want Brood Alpha to be first. Sunfac to be second. Soldier third. Pago Spy doesn't really matter. The reason why is anytime when any Geo does anything, all the other Geos assist, right? So can I ask a question related to the guide? Yeah, sure. So basically, when they assist, you want having Sunfac here means Sunfac is gonna assist first, and his basic is gonna strip away all enemies' debuffs, which makes it clean for everyone else to attack. And then Soldier, you want him here next because he lands a tenacity down. When he lands that tenacity down, it means that when Pago goes next, he can actually have a chance to ability block. Spy's basic doesn't do anything, so it doesn't matter if you have Spy here or if you have Pago here. So Pago and Spy, these two, it doesn't matter where you place them. That's out of the way. Let's just go into the skills real quick. GBA doesn't do damage. You don't have to have this Omega, but if you wanted to, sure. So for GBA, you want him to be fast. Reason being, you want to reset these abilities as fast as you can. That way, when your Brood dies, which is the summon, when the Brood dies, you can have basically the shortest window to get it back. So you want a speed set on him, and then for Watt Tambor mission specifically, you can have a speed set and a health set. For here, I have tenacity, which doesn't actually do anything, but this is more than enough. If your guild wants you to switch mods, if you don't feel 100% confident you're gonna clear it, switch mods. Use speed and use a health set. But here, this is what I generally run with. I have a tenacity set, and that's completely okay too, because I have not failed one. I have not failed a Watt Tambor mission yet. So is it beneficial to upgrade to gear 13 or just not worth it? Well, for the Watt Tambor mission specifically, there is a 16,500 GP minimum requirement. If you wanted to just be a Watt ready, that's where you can leave it. But if you want to take it to Relic, it never hurts. So for Sunfac, I went for all health, mainly because all the Geos share everything. So basically, well, not everything, but they share their health, they share their protection. And actually, let me show you my GBA's mods real quick. So you want a speed arrow just because you want him to be fast. Protection, they share protection. That's why I have protection here. Tenacity, ideally you want this to be health or protection, probably protection to be honest. Just because they share both health and protection. So But like I said, you know, tenacity is what I normally run with outside of the WAT mission. So, you know, you can do the mod swap thing. Protection circle here just because they share protection. As you see, I try to get some secondary speeds. So try to get some secondary speed if you can. For Sunfac, he is quite tanky actually with all these health sets. And he does not have any turn meter gain mechanism, so you actually want him to be fast. Well, not super fast. It doesn't have to have all secondary speeds. But I do have a speed arrow here. Protection, as you see, there's no secondary speed here. Protection primary. Same with this, protection primary, 13 secondary speed. Nothing crazy. 20 protection primary, plus 5 speed. Plus 8 speed here, and plus 4 speed here. I sliced this one to 6 dots specifically because I wanted the defense increase in a primary stat. Also, he's a pilot, so that's going to help the ship. Alright, so Sunfac, as you know, his basic strips the debuffs, so that's going to be really, really useful. And sometimes, if things go really bad, you're going to want Sunfac to taunt, and he's a tank. With all these health sets, he's going to be quite tanky, especially with that 6-dot defense. He's going to be able to tank, and when he tanks, when he taunts, he actually counterattacks. When he counterattacks, his basic heals 20% health, which is going to be shared with the entire team. So sometimes what happens is you lose the brute, but then Sunfac taunts, you're half health, your whole team is half health, and then he starts counterattacking, and he actually full heals your whole team. So something to think about. Alright, so soldier here, I actually do not have any speed, only 26. He does not need any speed whatsoever because he gains 25% turn meter right here. He gains 25% turn meter when scoring a critical hit, which means you're going to want him to be 100% crit chance. What's up, Jax? You made it for the guide. So basically, you see he's 91% crit chance, but really he's at 100% because he does gain plus 15% crit chance with his unique right here. So you're not going to have to, as long as he's 85% plus crit chance, he's going to be critting every single time. And when he crits, he gains 25% turn meter. So he's going to be passively gaining turn meter every time when any Geo does anything. So there's that. And for that reason as well, he's 100% crit chance. I wanted to guarantee that he hits something every time. So I put an accuracy arrow here just for that purpose. And it honestly works so well. Pago, this is the only other character you want to be even remotely fast because he does not have a turn meter gain mechanism like Spy or Soldier. And we'll get to Spy in a second. But let me just go into mods real quick. He's got a speed arrow. He's got protection to share the protection. As you see, I try to have secondary speed. This is only plus 5. You don't need to have anything crazy. Plus 12 protection primary. Protection primary to share the protection. Plus 10 speed. Plus 8 speed. Plus 11 speed. So 10, 11 speed, 15-ish, roughly, like that's enough to do the Geo mission, to do the WAT mission. Reason why you want him to be fast, outside of, you know, as long as you're constantly taking turns, Soldier is going to be constantly taking turns, and when Soldier takes turns, Spy is going to take turns. So you want to take as many turns as you can. So for characters that don't have turn meter passively gaining mechanisms like Poggle, you want to try to make him fast, and I have him at 2, 3, 4. Leader, he's not going to be the leader, so you don't need that. This one right here, Separatist allies gain an additional 25% offense for each defeated ally. This one you don't really have to have because if you're losing allies, you're probably not going to clear it. Also, he's not a pilot, so it's okay to leave him at gear 11. Alright, so for Spy, now for Spy, his basic doesn't do anything, so that's why I say that Spy and Poggle, they're interchangeable where they are in the roster, as far as the placements go. So his basic gains crit chance up, which is nice. So he's gonna be gaining crit chance, which is you want him to crit on a big hit. And so he gains 35% turn meter every time when any ally inflicts a debuff on their turn. So what that means is if Brute Alpha goes, Brute Alpha's basic doesn't do anything, but then Soldier assists and lands Tenacity down. That's not going to give Spy 35% turn meter. It has to be the primary attacker. So if Soldier is going, his Soldier does basic and lands Tenacity down, and then that's when Spy gains 35% turn meter. Same thing with Poggle. When Poggle does his basic and lands ability block on his turn, on Poggle's turn, this guy, Spy, is going to gain 35% turn meter. And as you see, for the turn meter gain mechanism that he has, I don't have any speed whatsoever, almost nothing at all for him because he doesn't need it. The most important thing about Spy is to get as much damage as you can. I sliced a few mods and to 6 dots, and that's going to help the ship as well. For the arrow, as you see here, I didn't even put a speed arrow. I put offense arrow here just to maximize damage. Offense cross here as well. This one just happened to have 12 speed. If it had 0, I would be okay with it. Try and go crit damage, obviously. You want him to hit as hard as he can. Offense here, I sliced it just to get some extra offense. The rest, as you see here, no secondary speed, but what you do want to kind of prioritize is you want as much crit chance as you can get. As much crit chance, as much offense as you can get. As you can see here, I have a flat plus 40 offense, which is nothing. Ideally, I would want this to have a little bit of percent offense, maybe even. Flat offense is fine. Plus 9 speed. This is actually not a great mod at all, but it doesn't matter. He doesn't need speed anyways. So there's the modding for the whole team. As far as the skills go, if you want to do the WoD mission, I would highly recommend maxing out every single ability. Besides Brute Alpha's basic. And Poggle's third, his leader, and his unique, because those don't really matter. But yeah, so those are the modding. We can go into the battle now, I believe. Okay, so every time though you want to double check Brute Alpha, Sunfac, Soldier. These 3 are what matters, the placements. Poggles and Spy, they're right here, it's okay. So let's just go into it. Alright, so in the battle you want to prioritize the high priority targets, such as just anyone with AoE. That's what you want to ability block. You want to ability block Sharpshooter. And these 2 event abilities, they're really going to help you. It's going to make these battles super easy. So here right off the bat we have a Sharpshooter, here we have a Surgeon. Medic, you don't need to ability block Medic. Medic revives, right? So as long as you're not killing anyone, you don't even have to bother Medic. So we have 2 AoE, 2 Surgeons. Also, you want to kind of pay attention to your turn meter, because this ability right here, Droid Factory, gives your whole team 50% turn meter. So if, let's say, my GBA is going first and everyone else is at 0% turn meter, it would be a good time to use this, because your whole team gains 50% turn meter. And Hailfire Tank, this one, it lands a bunch of debuffs, and this can literally turn a battle around if it's going south. But right off the bat, like, we have a pretty decent turn meter, so I don't need to use any of these yet. But I might though, just to get just to secure the win, you know, and get the train rolling here. All right, so he's ability blocked. You want to focus on Sharpshooter. You want to focus on these 2 AoE guys. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do one of those just to get an ability block. There we go. here's where I can actually consider using probably the hailfire tank. It's completely unnecessary, but you know what? Let's just do it for fun. Like, we're not losing or anything, but I'm just gonna do it anyways. Here I can probably do a snipe here. Eat. There we go. So he's gone, and now here is where you need to start ability blocking the medic. As you see here, the turn meter, I can save this for next turn because Sunfac here is gonna go. I believe that's Sunfac. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna save it for Sunfac, or I could do it now actually. Yeah, let's just do it now actually, because why not? And here I'm just gonna do a third. It doesn't matter. Like, you could literally just do all basics from this point on. Now I'm gonna try to ability block him. Here I can probably one-shot the surgeon. Okay, there we go. He does not have daze, or he does not have what do you call this? Stagger. So I'll just do basic here. So as you see, try to pay attention to soldier's turn meter. Every time when any Geo does anything, this guy gains 25% turn meter. So when I do a basic here with Brute Alpha, he's gonna gain 25% turn meter right there. Alright, so he's not ability blocked, so I'm just going to do a basic here, and it landed, and Spy gained the rest of his turn meter. So just pay attention as you go through, as I do the battle here, pay attention to their turn meter and see what I mean by they have passive turn meter gaining mechanisms. Alright, so just going to basic these two to death, and honestly at this point I can just do all basics, and can probably even put on auto basic. I'm not going to though. Let's actually spread the ability blocks. Do a basic here. One more thing worth noting is, especially when you're in phase 3 about to approach phase 4, if there's only one enemy left and he's almost dead, and Sunfac is going, you can actually taunt with Sunfac. That way, when you go into phase 4, Sunfac's taunt expires. And then your whole team is going to gain all the buffs that Sunfac has. Yeah, so just basicing for now. And also one more thing is, when Pago is going, if Soldier has only 50% turn meter, you can actually use Pago to assist Soldier. That way he's guaranteed to gain 50% turn meter. So he's guaranteed to go next. Something to keep in mind as well. Okay, so, oh, this is actually different than what I got on my main account. Alright, so we have Shakti here, we have ETH Koth. We have Vanguard. Vanguard is a threat, he's got an AoE, I believe. Medic doesn't matter until somebody's dead. Sharpshooter needs to be ability blocked. And if you don't know somebody's kit, you can always just take a look at it to judge their threat level. So, chance to stun for 1 turn, inflict ability block, if the target is a droid. Well, we don't have any droids here. Sucks for you. Vanguard, we can see, like Hailfire, you can even use it every single phase, and still have it ready in phase 4. So, if you feel the need to, you can actually just throw this randomly. But try to be more aware in phase 3 though, as you're about to approach phase 4. Here I could honestly just do one of these, but I'm gonna do a basic here. Maybe I should have done the thing, because Brute doesn't actually have the ability. That's also something else to keep in mind as well. And Sunfac is going, so I need to ability block him and also him. Let's go here for now. Soldier's gonna go next. Alright, so Soldier's going. As you see, every time when any Geo is doing anything, like Soldier's rapidly gaining turn meter, and he's already going again. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do one of those. I wonder if I can one-shot someone. This guy might be the closest to death. Yeah, let's try to eat here. Okay, not even close. It's okay even if you like misjudge, as long as you have like a lot of turn meter going. But now though, they're not ability blocked, so we need to ability block him and Shakti. Okay, we'll do that to reset. And is that enough? Okay, there we go. She's out. He's ability blocked, so now we need to ability block the medic in case he revives. Do that just in case he doesn't get an ability block. Okay, there we go. Now let's just take out Vanguard. He and this guy Sharpshooter are the most threatening ones. And if you kill with Poggle, you gain a stack of Separatist affiliation. You know, 5% more damage per stack. It's not significant, but it's also not nothing. But you don't have to focus purely on just trying to get as many stacks as you can. And for some reason, if you feel like you're losing, if you've lost a decent amount of protection, or health, then you can actually heal up with Brood, GB8, Brood Alpha, before you go into the next phase. Okay. Let's just do a bait. Oh man. Forgot about medic. I was like, who is that? That's a medic. It's okay though, we're getting a lot of turn meters. Okay, let's just take him out. Probably could have waited for Poggle, but it's okay though. This is where like I'm going into the next phase, so I could taunt here, and next phase I will gain all the buffs. Let's see if in phase 3 I can actually get that, so I can show you guys what I mean exactly. But you guys know when Sunfact's taunt expires, your whole team gains all the good stuff. So we have a Sharpshooter here, Mace Windu. His Shattered Point is something to watch out for. So we got 3. I need to ability block Sharpshooter and also the Surgeon. So him and him. Okay, so this is where I can actually just do the hailfire. I'm okay with doing it now because I know that by the time I go into phase 4, it'll reset. Trooper here. I wonder, you know what? Let's just eat here. Okay, let's do a basic ability block him. No ability block. It's okay though. He's gone. Let's get an ability block on the medic. Wonder if I can take him out. Okay, never mind. Let's do a basic here. And because Soldier is gaining so much turn meter, he's gonna reset the hailfire cooldown really fast. Let's just kill him here. He's ability blocked. Let's go after Mace. So you see, like it's the hailfire on Soldier is 3 turns cooldown, but it'll reset super fast. Already 2 turns. He's already back. I'm gonna focus on Mace here. I'm not actually do one of these to take away his turn meter. He's also dazed right now. He's also blinded, isn't he? Yeah, he's blinded. Missed the next attack. Let's just do a basic here. So Soldier is already about to go again. 1 turn already. So when we go into phase 4, the hailfire is already going to be ready. So it's going to be all good. Focus on Mace here. Yeah, it's already back. Focus on Mace here because I would like to take him out before anything weird happens, because he can actually one-shot the Brute, which means I'm not actually gonna eat here. I could eat him. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Because I wanted to. If you feel like you want to save the cooldowns, that's fine too, but I know my spy is going to reset his cooldown pretty fast. So Mace is going to go and miss the attack. I'm not sure why, but he actually hit him. He was blinded. Is that a bug, GC? CG? He's blinded and he hit him. What's happening? Alright, so we reset the cooldown already. And this is where I don't want to... Actually, you know what? Let's taunt here, actually. By the time we go into the next phase, everyone should have buffs. Okay, can we get Mace out? Mace out. There we go. Let's do a basic here. Alright, so it's working out pretty decently. Want to save the second, want to save the sweep. Do a basic here, should be fine. Alright, there we go. And as we're going into phase 4, Sunfact's taunt expires, and now we all gain these buffs. Look at all these buffs, looks nice. What do we have? Ayla, Vanguard, Arc Trooper. So you want to ability block Surgeon, Trooper, Vanguard. Maybe Commander too. Okay, so this is not too terrible. As you know, you get different RNG for each phase. So Soldier is first, which means we can actually start with the hailfire. Let's just start with that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Whoa, what just happened? Can they ignore taunt? What just happened, guys? What just happened? I have no idea. I actually have no idea what just... How did they get through him? Some lore. A Twi'lek Jedi Master. What just happened, guys? I have no idea what just happened. Well, we just lost Soldier for the first time ever. This is gonna be very difficult now, actually. Wow. That just happened. Okay, it's okay if we, like, if, for whatever reason we don't get this one. That's so strange, holy crap. Let's try to ability block him. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I have a feeling Fishboy might have ignored taunt, but I don't know. It's so weird. I don't know what, I have no idea what just happened. Like, Soldier was not the one you want to lose here. Even if I lose though, like, the same logic still apply, but it's kind of sad though when you don't get the Watch Shard. Let's actually think, because let's see if we can still pull this off. Let's do that. I'm gonna go for him. Oh boy. Massive damage. AoE, oh my god, yeah, we're done. What just happened? I have no idea what just happened. Well guys, first failed Watt attempt here, but the same logic applies though when you do the Watt run. And as long as you mod your Geos right, you should be okay. This is actually the first ever failed attempt Watt mission that I ever had. But yeah, I think that concludes the guide. I'm gonna link 2 links below where I have another 2 examples of Watt mission runs down below if you're watching the replay on YouTube. If you're watching live, it's gonna go up to YouTube. But yeah, so every other time it's worked out perfectly fine. I'm not sure how they all ignored taunt and just went straight after Soldier. I might need to watch the replay myself. I'll be interested to see what just happened here. But yeah, that concludes the guide, and I'll see you guys next time, I guess. Peace.